Hello everybody, and welcome back once again to Enter the Wolf Time. It's a very long overdue welcome back, guys, as I have been moving house and everything has just been getting a little bit, too much. There's real life things going on over here, and there's complications over here, and all kinds of stuff has just got in the way. But finally, I have moved in, and I have this absolutely fantastically bright new space to record videos and do all kinds of stuff in. And this is basically my man cave, my studio, my hobby room. This is my fortress of solitude, my inner sanctum, and it is absolutely brilliant, albeit a bit echoey, but I'll get onto that in just a second, guys. But anyway, yeah, so finally moved into the new house, and I thought I might as well give you guys a little bit of a tour of the new man cave. So guys, without further ado, let's have a look. Okay guys, we're going in handheld with this one. So, as we walk into the man cave with this little slidey door, you will be greeted at first by my wonderful computer desk. Now, the only thing that is a problem with this room is that it does have a boiler in it, which does get a bit noisy every now and again when it starts up, but other than that, it's absolutely fine. As I said just in the intro, guys, it is fantastically bright due to the fact that we painted these walls in a brilliant white, kind of like a, just like the whitest paint that we could possibly find. It's got this fantastically long strip light as well, which just make everything filming just so much easier and so much more vivid, because it's not obviously going to be, the camera's not going to be working as hard. But yeah, so we're going to start in this area, then we're going to move over to that area, and I'll show you that bit in a second, guys. But anyway, so we are greeted first by two rather large boxes of sprues that are quite tightly packed together, and in that tub there's more bits. Yeah, I don't throw stuff away. That's my problem, guys, really. The sprues and stuff. Everyone always says, all my family say, why don't you clip them all off and put them in a, put them in a box or whatever. And I'm like, well, because if I do that, basically, this at the moment is like looking for a needle in a haystack when I want to try and find a bit. However, the one saving grace that it does have is that I only have to remember what sprue a certain bit is on. However, if these, needle, haystack. However, if these are all clipped off and put into one box, it would be like trying to find an exceptionally small needle in an exceptionally large haystack. So that's why I have two massive boxes of sprues. Anyway, so moving on, we got this random... Oh, hey McDonald's. God damn it, I'm such a lazy bastard. But anyway, so we got a little blanket there for the dog to sleep on if he wants. We've got a big box of orc stuff down there. Hello, boiler. You're noisy. We've got a little bit of artwork on the walls here, guys. Got my computer desk and computer down there with my beautiful dual monitor setup. I put 3 lots of shelf racking in this room. The first one is here, which goes over my computer, and this one's the one that I'm going to add some more shelves to, because this is where my armies are going to go, as I don't think there's going to be room to get a display cabinet downstairs, which is a bit of a shame, because I like to show people what I do and like to show people my hobby and things like that, but it's going to have to, got to take one for the team every now and again, and plus I don't think Jordan wants our living room to be covered in Warhammer stuff. But anyway, so we've got Nurgle along the bottom there, guys, and then we've got Mechanicus along the top, and then probably Orcs above that as well, so that'll be like my 3 main 40k armies. But yeah, so I've got my PC set up. I don't believe I've actually shown you my PC setup before properly, really, guys. Let me just move that hoodie. So basically, I fix PCs and computers and stuff for a living now, but in regards to my own peripherals and my own stuff, I don't have the world's biggest tea addict. Not quite as big as the Stein that I'm used to drinking tea out of, but it's still pretty damn big. But yeah, so my PC setup basically consists of this Tesoro gaming keyboard, which is the actual, I think it's the MX keys, which you can just pop out and change. I think they're MX Browns or something like that, I'm not entirely sure, but you can pop these keys out pretty easily and exchange them for other ones. Standard, just 2 monitors, because a weird Packard Bell on there, and just a Samsung TV that's hooked up to. Got my podcast mic all set up here. Got my gaming pad for when I'm doing the games like GTA, SteelSeries mouse. For speakers, I'm not one for audio quality, really, guys. I can't really be bothered in regarding to, we have to have the ever so standard chocolate biscuits. My lifeblood, I love chocolate biscuits. But yeah, guys, so I don't really bother with whatchamacallit, mad speaker setups and stuff. I basically have this little JBL speaker block down here, which is actually a Bluetooth wireless speaker, but that's basically just in there so it can be tucked to the side rather than having loads of wires and stuff trailing behind the back. And as for the wires and stuff down there, it's pretty good. And one of the beauties about this room is that the internet comes in up here. As you can see there by that little thingy on the wall, it comes in here, and the router is actually down here, which means that my PC plugs straight into the router rather than having to run cables or use wireless or use power line adapters, and as a result I get a fantastic over 100 meg broadband speed. Now that's probably slow compared to some other people's out there in other countries, but in the UK that is pretty damn quick. Moving across, we've got my camera set up here. Now this, I need to get a smaller tripod when I'm doing things like chilling war games and stuff, but that's a work in progress. Like stuff's kind of all over the place at the moment. Well, it's weird, it's not all over the place, it's finding a place to go. I'm guessing stuff will probably move around fairly often. I decided to finally buy a respirator for airbrushing and stuff. Well, there's a story behind that, and I'll probably come to the story behind that on the next Make Me Ramble episode, but that tends to live wherever I decide to chuck it. This desk is pretty much spare because if you notice underneath, we've got computer stuff 1, computer stuff 2. Big box of cables, box of paperwork, and this drawer has still got, obviously, Warhammer related things in it as well. But this is basically going to be the desk that I used to do my work on. So this one, hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, will get filled up with people's laptops and desktop PCs and stuff that they'll be fixing and formatting and remastering and running checks and virus scans and all kinds of stuff like that. So this will be that. I've got this light which resided before in my bedroom back in the old house because it's really good to be able to pop a light on and be able to actually physically get into and shine it into a PC to see what I'm doing. So we've got that. We've got this huge window here, which is quite nice. It lets a hell of a lot of light in during the day, but I'm getting blinds here because it does get really cold at night, and because there's a radiator under that desk, it's kind of blocked by all the crap that's under there. Moving across then, guys, onto the more juicy stuff over here. We've got, again, this is just like extra storage that I brought, but it also gives me like several bits of extra surface area that I can put stuff on. This section here, once I move my work bag and all this other guff, is going to become the brew station, because what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get a little tiny fridge so that I can actually have milk up here and stuff, because then I barely have to venture downstairs and annoy Jordan while she's working doing her stuff. But yeah, so we got the drawers that were formerly down on the floor of my other hobby room. Now I might... It's one thing, it is a bit dark in this corner. I am realising that now I'm looking at it, but it's okay. It's no big deal. So these drawers, we've got, again, just random clippers in places. We got random brew station items, green tea, hot chocolate, and some mug shots and things to snack on. These two drawers have basically become the drawers of purgatory with just anything in. I need to sort those out. These two shelves up here, guys, are going to basically become my work in progress shelves. It's going to have stuff on it that is going to get painted or going to be painted soon, and that is that. Maybe like use the top shelf for some storage. Moving across now onto the actual workstation. This was one of the main selling points that I wanted the house on, because this workbench here actually is screwed into the wall. It's built into this whole little inlay here. And it's just great. I mean, it's got loads of storage underneath. Again, these are also the shelves of purgatory where stuff goes to die and where paints get left to rot. My compressor is under there as well, so it's tucked out of the way. Got a heater there. Now, the only silly thing about this room is, you see those two power sockets there? They are the only two power sockets in the room. So this one here is basically running all the way along this wall with like a 9-meter extension, just so I had enough room to here, which is then daisy chained to another one. And I hate daisy chaining power cables just because it can cause fires and stuff, so I'm not too fussed about that. It's a bit... puts me on edge a little bit, but hey ho, what are you going to do? And this next one comes down here. It's obviously that big beastie multi-tap adapter down there. The shelves that you see here, again, these were already in the house. I decided to pilfer and loot them and repurpose. Again, stuff here probably will change in the foreseeable future, just not at the moment. At the moment, we've got, all my resin bits. I've got a big massive tub of resin components and bits and bobs like that. The dog's going mental downstairs for some reason. Got some random Mantic minis that I got from Mantic Open Day last year. You know, some basing materials, little bits and bobs. You know, some stuff that I need to do. Like these are some Forge World Orc stuff. We've got some random stuff that I picked up at Salute last year, and some Dreadball stuff as well. And a little cool Mechanicum pin badge, which is quite nice. Next, we've got just more bits, really. We're starting to get onto the technical side of things with the paints and stuff like that. We've got some random sprays. We've got some little ball bearings, which are shakers. We've got my thinners, some waters, and various other, chemicals in order to clean stuff with. Moving further down as you drop down, we've got all my washes. We've got some little bits and bobs that I'm actually currently working on at the moment. We've got some primers. I need to order some more primer, actually, guys. I'll have to make a note of that in a second and go and do that. Moving across here, we've got my component trays, which are really, really good. You know, it's a case of, you guys have seen these before. You guys have seen these drawers. Everything's just changed places, basically. What is good is that there's no wires trailing about all over the place. They all go down through this hole, which is quite nice. And I've managed to rig up... Sorry about the coughing, guys. I've managed to rig up all this pretty nice. I'm going to get another lamp here as well, because there's just not enough downlight going onto it. As you guys can... Look at that, that didn't even do anything. It looks quite bright on the camera, but it's not quite that bright in regards to the actual eye to see. However, I did get another one of these, so I now have two of these little rechargeable, really uber bright LED lamps, as I showed on the last episode. So they're incredibly bright, and they are great stuff for filming. Moving across, again, these were looted from the house. These were here already, and now these have just become little bits for green stuff and sculpting bits, Got some other stuff in there, glues, random press molds, and that's just an empty one that I've not decided what to do yet. Here we've got all my paints, which are like the ones that I use mainly, or the ones that I use for current projects, and moving up here is the rest of my kind of paint collection going on. The top of these here, this is where I'm going to be keeping like box sets and stuff. I might put them in some more of a display fashion. I've got some Stolen Terrain there from Mr. Pidge, and I've got a random Wolf Priest just sitting up there chilling. But one of the things that I do like about this room is the fact that, like I said, it is so bright and I can see all the detail on things, which is just great. There is one problem with this, what are these walls. Number one, you see this, you can hear the difference. That's solid brick, and then this one, that is plasterboard, and these aren't screwing in very well, so I can't put heavy stuff on these shelves lest they fall on me and kill me. And then I've got random wire sticking out the wall. I don't know what it's for. I don't know whether it's live or not, so I can't cut it off, so that's got to stay the way it is. But yeah, guys, so this is the room as it is now, so to speak. It is really, really cool, and I like it a lot. However, the one problem is that there's not much artwork on the walls. It's really bare and really echoey. I would love to get more artwork, but like I say, money is a bit of an issue at the moment. So I would ask you guys if you've got any like the 40k or any GW or Wargaming related posters that maybe you've picked up on like conventions or something. You're never going to use. They're just sitting in a drawer. If you give me a shout, I'll happily take them off your hands. I mean, I've got a few knocking around. I got this one given to me by Moggy. This is one from the I think limited edition rule book. And then this one, I've got a bit of a Skyrim map here, and I've got the big Imperator Titan from the Forge World Open Day. But really, it's a case of... Oh yeah, by the way, check out this sign, guys. Let me just move this hard drive. Check out this sign. This sign is going up somewhere. There's another hard drive. Move that there. This sign is going up somewhere. Let me just... I need to put it somewhere so you guys can see it. Oh, it's brilliant. It's so good. Man cave. Cave rules. My cave, my rules. No sitting on my chair. Keep your hands off the remote. Women by invitation only. Bringing food is strongly suggested. Any objection to the rules, please refer to Rule 1. I really like this sign. It's really, really cool. However, one of the things is I do keep knocking it over and it keeps making such a racket. Essentially, it's like a big steel drum. But yeah, guys. So, I hope you've enjoyed the little tour that I've given you here. There'll probably be lots more little bits and bobs to come in the future, and you'll see, more little additions to the room and stuff. Like I say, I'm going to get some more, some more shelving like up there and there. Maybe some more shelving up here. Up there? No, not up there. up there. That's where I'm getting more shelving. So I'll get more shelving there and bits and bobs like that. But other than that, guys, this is the new studio. This is the new cave, the new man room, whatever you want to call it. It's great and I'm happy. And do you know what? It's going to be awesome. So guys, thank you very much for watching. It's good to be back. What I'll probably do, I'll probably release 2 videos today just because it's been so long. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you guys soon. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like, favourite and subscribe. Don't forget to share this video so everyone knows that I'm back in business, baby. And yeah, guys, just have a great day. And I'll see you guys again. See you now and goodbye.